Okay, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming together and assisting us in Saba, Texas, and Saba County regarding the coronavirus and the issues we have had to deal with it. Last week on Wednesday evening, I was on a conference call with Governor Abbott. At that point in time, several counties and cities had already issued some orders, basically not allowing restaurants to be seated more, takeout only, and several other aspects of that order they had put in place. The problem several of the county judges and the mayors have had, like in Dallas County, they were concerned about people were leaving Dallas County and going to other counties in order to get food and drinks and everything, then coming back. So at that time, the governor made a comment that not more than likely he'll issue an order so it'll be more uniform across the state of Texas and be more effective. So as you all know, last Thursday, Governor Abbott issued an executive order basically eliminating gatherings no more than 10 people. Also, all schools be shut down, certain restrictions on nursing homes and other aspects of our life. What that order is on the Facebook page and also on the City of Saba's website. So that is in place at current time, and I think we as a overall are doing a good job. He did say, though, that night that if we don't see some success in dropping some of these number of cases, that we may have to go to more of a shelter in place. As of today, we do have several states that have done that already, and we have several communities that have done that as of this date. So we'll see the progress and see if we get a state mandate possibly for that. If we do, the state of Texas will update us regarding that and at that point in time. So with that and all the others you had to deal with, we ended up having, as you all know, a fire on Thursday evening, Friday morning at our grocery store that supplies our community. And the fire was a total loss to the building, and the firemen had to fight the fire pretty well all morning, Friday morning and on into the evening Friday night, and had a little smoldering the next day. With that, immediately we were on the phone with Lowe's, and we had a meeting on Friday at the courthouse. And the meeting was with the city manager, also city secretary. We had Hill Country Community Action also was there, 2 representatives from them. We also had the county attorney was present. We also had the county judge, Theodosis, was present. And then we had the law enforcement present that had been watching over the area too. In that meeting, all the Lowe's people that were there, we had the owner, which I was real proud to see him, flew down. We also had the area and regional managers that were presented. We also had his head folks that are in the construction side of their business and also electrical side of their business. We began for them looking at several different properties, and as of Friday evening, they worked out a lease on a piece of property on the square in Saba, Texas. They felt that they could, if they got this place, they could get it up and running, and possibly by the end of this week, they will have groceries available for purchasing for folks here in Saba, Texas. They also discussed with about a mobile meat cutting truck that they have available, and they would probably bring in that also down to Saba to help basically take care of our needs. So hopefully we'll have that up and running, or they will by the end of this week or the first part of next week. They are currently working on electricity right there, adding additional power, so they'll have the coolers and everything and space to be able to work that. So we're glad to have that, glad to be able to make that announcement as a whole. Also at that time, we had already, our city manager already contacted the Ministerial Alliance about assisting in a food bank and helping the folks out that are in need, since we do not have the grocery store at that time. Hill Country Community Action volunteered at that time at the meeting to kind of help coordinate the Ministerial Alliance's food program, and worked with the Catholic Church here in Saba, Texas. And on Saturday, they were able to serve close to, I think, 200 some odd families there that came through and served them in the drive-through lines. Worked out extremely well. And I want to just thank everyone who did help and volunteer there and take a part of the day out to help those that are in need. And we also have the food bank out of Austin. They'll be up here this week. They normally come, I think, once a month. We've asked them to see if they accelerate that, and so that'll be a drive-through also up on Wednesday. I want to just really thank everyone, thank the volunteer fire department and all the folks that were involved there and what they did do. We had several other visiting fire departments that came over to assist us. A lot of volunteers have been helping, a lot of them giving their time, and it really makes me proud to be from Saba. We've had a lot of other towns, other communities that have offered to assist, whether through food banks, through donations, or whatever it may be. They have really come to help a town out in a time of need. So we just want to thank everybody. We want to keep safe and hope we get through this the next several weeks. And I think if we can follow some of these guidelines they've given us, it will help overall to make this thing much better. Thank you again. We appreciate everyone, what you have done. There are the websites at the City of San Saba and also the Facebook page. We'll continue to update that on a regular basis in any orders that we may get or executive orders that we may get from the governor's office or from the city itself that we implement at some point in time. Thank you again. And